Hey, Coach.
Hey,
Obviously, a bit of a strange situation on Wednesday night. You're on the field, you're warmed up, you're ready to go, and then there's no match. Now you're facing the same guys you were supposed to face the other day. Talk to us a little bit about the frustration of having to sit through that long wait, only to be
yeah,
told, no, come back in a few days.
yeah. It was not. To be honest, I was not frustrated or because everyone has seen the weather. So yeah, it was strange. We wanted to start. Then the national anthem was singing, and after that, directly to go in, and then to wait in the locker room 1.5 hour. So yeah, it was tough the situation, but everything is okay. So we trained yesterday. Um, our training say we had yesterday our training session, today our pre-match training, and then we have to be ready then again for tomorrow against Philly.
Next, go to Anthony.
Hey, Coach. Are there any positives to having your team not play in such conditions during that game? Is it giving you a chance to reevaluate some of your guys that maybe wouldn't have started on Wednesday, but now you feel are ready to go for Saturday?
Yeah, I said this before the US Open Cup game. So this one game before Wednesday, it was one game against Philly in our US Open Cup. So now it's another competition, another situation now against Philly in the season now, and we had now two days time. Positive was that we had yesterday more time in our training session to prepare for the game tomorrow. So normally when we would play on Wednesday, then it's not the highest load. Then it's more recovery training on Thursday. But now we had a good two training session to prepare for Saturday, the game against Philly.
Next, go to Dan.
Good afternoon, Sandro. Hope you're doing well. Speak about Ty Baribo. He's been such a dangerous striker for Philadelphia. How important is it for your backline to really be aware of him and to prevent him from scoring any goals?
Yeah, it's not it's really good quality, Baribo. So with his runs and physical play, and but it's not only he is more than also the other guys, and with all these clear direction, with all these deep runs, and they are very good. What I said before the before the game on Wednesday. So clear style of play, clear identity, how they want to play, how they want to score with these deep runs. And but it's not now a man marking situation for us or something like that. It's as usual. We have to defend all together, and it starts then with our strikers, and then it starts with our midfield players, and this is what we need. And then that we have the highest pressure on the ball, and then especially to use our transition moments when we can create these ball recoveries.
Go back to Anthony.
Coach, Philadelphia is a team that plays a style somewhat similar to you guys, and they've even down to Ernst Tanner being somebody kind of from that Red Bull organization. How is it preparing, knowing that you're playing a team that has such a similar style, such a high intensity style to you guys?
Yeah, from the intensity, it's similar, and when you are looking also to the numbers, and they are playing very physical against the ball, and also with a lot of good deep runs. What I said in their ball position or in their transition moments. Um, but I think not. We have also some phases in the game which is different compared to Philly, and yeah, we have to show our quality, our mentality, our intensity. But everyone can expect, of course, that will be a high intensive game, and in that case, we have to be ready. We have to be very strong in the duels. We have to be very compact, very aggressive, and then to use our quality when we have the ball.
Go back to Mark.
Um, Coach, some really interesting comments from the teams that are here for the World Club Cup about the Club World Cup, about the playing conditions in the summer in the United States.
Yeah.
The frustration with it, high heat, high humidity, weather delays, weather cancellations.
Mm.
I'm curious if you have overall thoughts on what that what the impact that the weather in general has
Mm.
on as you manage your team, and with the World Cup next summer here, what would you advise those coaches to do for their teams?
I would say after this experience, and it's a little bit different because our match time is most of the time in the evening. So, but when you are looking now to the Club World Cup and then to next year to the World Cup, I think the game time it's an issue, to be honest. So when you start at 12 p.m. and the climate, so and it's so hot, then it's really difficult to play, and it's also very difficult to see then a really good game, and we expect that especially in the World Cup or in the Club World Cup, but it's not possible, to be honest, when you're playing at 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. That's it's tough for the guys, for the players, and also the rule, and it's not an MLS rule or something like that. I think it's also frustrated for the people, for the crowds, for the players, for the coaches, when you have then this break with thunderstorm or something like that. So I think I would say, and this is my suggestion, then that we maybe have to change this rule. So because, for example, on Wednesday, that can happen because then it was also not able to play on the field. That can happen. But I'm not sure when you have 6, 7, 8 miles around the stadium that you have immediately then the break in the game. I think then it's also very frustrated, and also for the crowds, and they are looking for the forecast, and then they are seeing, oh, could be thunder, could be raining, I'm not coming in the stadium, and something like that. And I think this is what we have to improve altogether, and then I'm pretty sure it will be great next year, the World Cup. You have seen it as well today in this year, the Club World Cup. The last couple of weeks we have seen also great games. So, but I think some space for improvements, but that's normal. And then hopefully to take this experience for next year for the World Cup here in our country.
Next we go to Dan.
Sandro, talk about Dylan Nelis. You've had him on the bench the last 2-3 matches, including the rain out on Wednesday in the Open Cup. How is his progress right now? Is he able to be subbed in, or just for now he's morale support on the bench?
No. We expect from everyone who's sitting on the bench that he's then directly be ready. So, but I agree. It was a little bit longer. His injury was some couple of weeks, and then he was the first time on the bench in San Jose, and then also on Wednesday he would be on the bench. So, and tomorrow he's ready, and then we will see starting lineup or an option from the bench.